all know what that means. It's time for spring cleaning. So here to help get us started, please welcome back to the show, Ashlee Piper.
Hey, Ash.
Hi, Ash. How are you?
Oh my gosh,
How are
good,
you?
guys.
All right,
We
I love
are
spring
ready.
cleaning.
I like spring cleaning too, but you know, sometimes it feels like a really enormous task. You look around your house and you go, oh
Where
gosh.
do I start?
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, where do I start? You got to start small, y'all. I know that flies in the face of some of the organization experts, but my first tip is start with something small. Your nightstand, your purse, your wallet. You want to know why?
Why?
Because it tells your brain something cooked here. And it gives you that hit of dopamine, and then that is really contagious because your brain goes, something's new, something's fresh. So yeah, start with something small, and then that will become contagious, and you'll want to do a bigger space.
Okay, now what?
Now what? Now look at all
Drawers.
these grooming beauty products. How many of y'all have beauty and grooming products like galore at your house? Yeah, right?
Why can't I?
Yes.
Why can't I part with expired makeup?
Well,
Why
that's a question
can't-
for therapy, Kelly. I don't know.
Psychologically, why do I feel like a wasteful person?
Well, because it does feel wasteful. I think that's very normal, but a lot of us
I have makeup that is 10 years old.
Well, it's still working. It's still
I know,
working
but
for
I'm
isn't
sure
it?
it's bad for my face.
Maybe. All right. So we'll give that to like your least favorite relative or something. But really, like we see a lot of content that's like, oh, you've got to stock up and everything. No, you don't. Chances are you probably have lots of things that you need to move through. So go through the stuff that's expired, get rid of the things that don't work for you, and then tee up the things that do and use those before you buy any replacements. Okay? All right. We see a lot of those organizing shows where folks are just shoving stuff in bags, getting rid of it, all that.
That's me. That's
not
me.
here, not today, partner. Not around here. So here's what we like to do. Instead of tossing things, you're going to make a repair pile.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
Because a lot of us, in fact, the EPA estimates around 85% of what hits the landfill is stuff that could have been worn if it had just had a button sewn on it, a stain removed,
Not
all of that
me.
stuff.
See that?
Yep, see, look
I'm
at her.
very good. I resole my shoes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do all of that. I
So
really
make a
maintain
two-repair
it. Yeah.
pile and bring the things to the cobbler,
Save
to
some
the
money.
dry cleaner, and save some money
Yep.
too. You oftentimes don't need new clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, rethinking your cleaners. A lot of times we are told you need cleaners for every specific surface and purpose. No, y'all don't. No, you
Okay.
don't. That's a myth.
We've
That's
been
a
lied
marketing
to.
myth. You can simplify what you've got. You can make your own cleaners if you want to, but really, this is all about spring cleaning where you don't need to run out and buy a bunch of new stuff. I don't want to see y'all run out buying organizers. You don't need it, okay?
But
it's about saving money.
if I put this with this in here, won't that?
Explosion.
Yes, I
Yeah,
was going
no,
to say,
this is
doesn't
not a
that
recipe
become
right here.
that
I thought it was a
becomes
recipe.
like
This
a
is
volcano?
prop. I got this lemon at a bar
Yeah.
last night. So this is just these are
Good for
just
you. I love
props
that you went
out
to a
here.
bar last night.
Thank you. I love that
What
for me too.
about all of this?
Yes.
What is
endless
this?
The
paper
mailers.
stuff.
Okay, cut the paper clutter, and we hear this a lot. How many of y'all have manuals at your house for your toaster, your vacuum, whatever?
Yeah, we
You
don't need 'em.
it.
Mark, no,
We
but
don't need
Mark
them.
saves
Thank
every
you.
manual.
See, Mark knows.
But you
We
save
don't need
them
them.
all.
Those are from 10 years ago.
You can recycle them.
Yeah.
You can get rid of them. Most of them you can
It's online.
access online. But also, junk mail still very much exists.
It does,
know.
yes.
So you can go online and remove your address, although it hasn't worked for Gelman yet.
No, it hasn't worked for any of us.
But it takes a little time, but you'll eventually be weeded off of those mailing lists, and I
Okay.
think that is a great thing.
All right, what about phones?
I love that we clapped
we-
for that. We're all
should
clapping.
we throw our phones away?
No,
Is that
this
what you're
not-
suggesting?
So we think of spring cleaning as cleaning your physical space, but what about your digital space? Let's do a digital detox. Are you following people on social media who make you feel like crap?
Yes.
Who make you feel like your life isn't good enough?
Yes.
Who make you want to buy stuff? Well, we're
Yes.
going to stop that right now, honey. We're going to stop it right now. So clean up your digital footprint here because, you know, that's a form of spring cleaning.
Subscriptions.
Well, yeah, and your subscriptions as well. Did you know that about 70% of us have subscriptions we never use? That could be the gym. I'm not pointing anybody out here, but I'm saying that could be meal delivery. That could be all of these things. And Americans tend to think we only spend $62 on subscriptions a month. It's actually $300 or more.
Wow,
Yeah.
I
Can you believe it?
No, I discovered that because my kids like downloaded many years ago before they had phones and they were small. They downloaded like games onto my iPhone.
And now you have like
And
$10,000.
I discovered I had been paying for these games on my iPhone for years and years and
Oh
years.
no!
Yeah.
So there are apps that can help you find those recurring
Yes,
payments,
right.
and you can get rid of.
All
them.
right, be sure to
Right?
pick up a copy of Ashlee's book, No New Things, everywhere books